Good afternoon. It is Halloween time here at Beer Me That Beer. Sam is playing a show, so he can't join us.
Sam had a sex change operation and is now Samantha.
That's funny because Corey, when Daniel was here, was like, "Whoa, Sam, you've changed."
Yeah.
We're playing a game called Blood Orders, and it's from the 35 minutes of reading the instructions. It is a extremely hard Settlers of Catan without an actual board, but vampires. So we're building vampires, hence Blood Orders, and we are going to attempt to play it.
Yeah.
We're gonna play. We're gonna see if we know what we're doing. I had a couple aha moments reading the instructions.
Like you understood the instructions.
Well, I understood that part, and then it went, "Oh, here's another phase." I'm like, "What about the other phase?"
Lost it.
So there's like 3 phases, 3 different times.
Let's start with the storyline.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready? You are disgraced. You were once royalty, occupying a high position in the court of a powerful vampire monarch. You commanded myriad forces of the underworld that pathetic mortals could only dream of. But in your greed and hubris, you secretly conspired with others in power close to the monarch, hell-bent on a coup. Your efforts were uncovered and disaster struck. You and your co-conspirators were cast to the winds, excommunicated from the monarch's centuries-old vampire order, and left to wander as outcasts, desperate to find the blood you need to avoid torpor. You will be royalty once again. Now your group of hungry outcasts descends on an unfamiliar, unassuming city, its citizens unaware it is about to become a secret battleground. But this time there will be no conspiracy or shared objective. It's every immortal for themselves, and only one can dominate all the others to become the new ruler of a brand new kingdom, a new and powerful blood order. There we go.
How do we play?
How do we play? All right. It's a total of 9 days. That's divided up into 3 acts. Each act is 3 days long. And each day is divided into 3 time periods, dawn, dusk, and night, that you can perform activities on. So there's a plannings phase where behind our little smoke screens, you plan out where you want to do your activity on each day.
And I'm looking at Isabel's, but
And
I
then
put all 3 of mine so she doesn't know what I'm doing.
And then one at a time, you place down where you want to put your orders, or you can also scavenge blood if you need to scavenge blood before or after your turns.
Or go to the ritual.
Or
the altar.
Oh, those. I didn't even really read about those.
I didn't read about the catacombs.
I never. There was like a sentence that said you can perform actions on the catacombs. But I don't know. Yeah. There are intricate rules about the symbols of things, which we'll sort of figure out. But by the end of the game, we're hoping to get the most victory points. Which
are coffins.
What are they in Catan? They're just cards.
Victory.
There's no physicality to them. They're just victory points.
Yeah.
Amorphic.
Well, they're like you get 2 victory points, or
you could have a card.
The longest road. That's
you could have a card that says you have a victory point.
2 victory points. Yeah.
But these are.
Physical number of victory points.
Physical number of victory points. Okay. And the interesting thing about scavenging blood is that you need to do it to have enough to perform certain actions. But the more you do it, the more victory points you lose. So, with the orders going back and forth, you can choose to do this. But
wait, so getting this stuff, you subtract?
No, I don't. Okay, so candidly, this is separate. So before or after before or after, you can't do it both, and you don't have to do it. You can move your marker any number of splotches, and then you can pick up that number to have in order if you need to do orders and you don't have enough blood. But in the sacrifice of doing that, at the end of the day,
you lose that many.
You either gain or lose that many.
I'm not even going to do that because in the rule book you can get rid of your vampires and not have to feed them.
But you might need a certain amount of vampires to perform certain actions later in the game.
That's the T, that's the crosses and the die.
Fear.
Yeah.
This is wild. No one watching still? It's just a wild game.
People don't have to talk. Someone texted me.
No, I mean, like, are there people
One.
confirmed with us on their screen? One, is that... Do I see that one out of the corner of my eye?
There's a one right there. Yeah, I don't know if it's updating live, though.
No, I mean that.
Probably not.
All right, do you want to try to
I love the
do your
enthusiasm.
day one? Or, like, have you planned it? I'm going to plan mine.
Plan your thing.
Plan
your
thing.
shit. You got to look at what's up here.
I don't understand what's going on at night, though.
You can go for that.
No, but what is...
What do you have to do?
Yeah, what is night?
So we'll put it on top. So turn the face up and move to the action space. Nice talking to the
Oh, I have it.
Scavenging.
Night action. Take the victim card in that quarter from the board, adding it to your hand. Take all of the blood and... Oh,
where are you seeing night action? I know that's overcoming fear, isn't it?
Rules overview.
Where do you see rules overview?
Oh, day flows and
online?
concepts.
Resolving night actions.
There's a section that says days rules overview.
Where's the active quarter?
I think that...
That's that?
Like...
Okay.
I don't know. Gotcha.
So why don't you just go for that?
No. So here's the storyline that really explains this. The dawn actions represent vampires scouting the city in disguise and gathering resources. Dusk actions is where you spend your swirlies on victim cards and then use its effects. So you're using magic and hypnosis and casting spells to get favors. And the night action is taking the victim card in that quarter from the board and adding it to your hand. So you're fucking around in a certain area, you're fucking around with a certain person, but at night you can take that person into your hand and collect those things. So the night action, I think, like when you're thinking strategically, is like the most important, but how you structure the other two could set up or fuck up your night.
Okay.
Especially if it's contested.
Let us attempt. Hey, Fresno. See, yeah, you guys lost me. Yeah. This is a hard game.
Yeah.
This is not easy. This is a game for really, really smart people, and there's only one smart person in this room right now, and I believe he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Taking a nap. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's a pretty sleepy boy.
So, all right. I think...
Oh, here we go. I found the stuff about altar and catacombs.
Yeah, it's a ritual. You can go for it, but it costs.
Oh, you have to do a ritual from the card deck. All right, there's like a whole thing. So someone's gonna have to try that sometime.
Each vampire we have in our hand right now costs one. We have to feed these at the end of the round.
At the end of the round.
But do
or
they
you
each
have to throw
cost
them away.
one? And when I use them, do they come back to me?
No. I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. Doesn't a bleeder imply that they're a blood source? And not a vampire?
Hmm?
Bleeder implies they're a blood source and not a vampire. Let's just start. Let's figure this out.
Okay. Elders are vampires. The game board looks really cool though. Yeah, it's like really well done too. That's like not cheap. This is well made
Yeah.
game board.
It really is.
It's just going to places is really easy. Is much easier than setting this up. But I digress. All right, so I'm gonna take a shot. Right, we go now. We have elders.
I haven't planned. Have you planned?
I'm planning right now.
Oh shit.
So where's- all right. I have planned
Okay, give me 30 more
minutes.
segundos. Please. Okay. Yeah.
It's like hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh. Is this 1v1? Yes, it's a 4-player game.
It's
Two
a
to
4-player.
2 to 4 players.
Yeah.
This is 1v1. Good thing Sam's not here because we wouldn't have fit
Oh,
on this game
man.
board.
I also
Fucked up
like
already.
3 people trying to figure this game out at the same time. It's a little...
This is like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Is it? What
Because
is
I
it?
because
I've
I can
played that
see
before.
the draw phase, your set down phase, your attack phase, your flip phase. If you have any effects, and then your resolution phase where you can set more cards down, and then it's your opponent's turn.
And if
The only difference is everyone goes at the same time.
and when things are contested, it's whoever has the most points put down, right?
This is like Yu-Gi-Oh times 1,000, but yes, we
Am I
don't
right?
battle though, in that sense. But
Okay.
so can we place?
So you drink blood last, so you go first,
No, you can place.
and then
Wait.
you put it in
Yeah.
the south quarter.
Yes.
For the morning.
Yes.
I'm putting it in the...
No, you first put it here. Everyone puts their thing there. Because each token is also designated by time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to also place it in the south.
I'm gonna put it in the east.
Okay. So now the reveal phase.
Okay, where we put
We
the...
flip over, we place them where we. So we reveal,
Oh.
and I reveal that I'm going to dusk. Now you reveal, and you're going
No.
to night.
No.
I
No, that-
I will fight you on this.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
you play this game.
Oh, then I picked the wrong one because I was going to morning because I thought you had to start in the morning. No, you're right.
No, you can start
Mhm.
anywhere you want, but it's
Ah.
left to right,
Take a drink. 'Cause I
top
did-
to
I got it
bottom.
wrong.
So if we both were here, dawn goes first, followed by dusk.
You go location
You go
by
top.
time.
Left to right.
Oh, where'd you see that? I believe you, but where's the good instructions at?
I think it was in the. I don't know, dude. This multiple paragraphs. It's important to keep in mind that city quarter actions always resolve in order by type from left to right. Dawn, dusk, night, and the topmost quarters are always resolved before the ones below them. Timing is key in choosing which actions you will take during the day.
My planning was reversed.
So,
All right.
I'm going first. Obviously, I need to fix this. I'm in the south, but I need to use 3 vampires because that's one more than the die.
It has to be one more than the die.
So I have 3.
And it has to be 3 for 3 with that have that symbol. The symbol on those have to add up.
All my elders somehow have the same
Dusk.
2 dusk and night because
Yeah.
they can't go during the day.
Yeah, and then do you put
And
those
then, so
down?
I that's why I don't know. I don't know. This is the resolution. Single token, blah blah blah. Once players have decided all the tokens are revealed, move in their corresponding actions and takes tokens in the altar, blah blah blah.
Oh.
And each starting.
Okay, so what are you are at dusk.
I'm gonna go here.
Resolve dusk actions.
Yes.
Much
like blah blah blah.
You first must pay the swirly cost listed on the bottom left of the card, adding it to the night space in that quarter. So the
I have to
swirly
pay
on the
2
card is
influence
2,
points.
and you put them in there.
And I get to use his effect. Right? Pay the costs at the bottom. Yep. Choose where you take the actions. Why since the player blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And
then
then
you get to
the
do what's
action
on the
is
card.
I gain 2 coffins for every dusk in my hand. So those vampires, I don't know where to place this shit. I use those vampires.
Yeah.
They're not in my hand.
But those are.
But I have 4 other vampires that have that dusk.
Okay.
So I get 4 coffin points.
Yeah. I would take them in big chunks.
Well, I can't take 5.
No, 3 in 1.
Oh, she's so smart. So now I have victory points. It's a big instruction. Yeah, she has the online ones, which are different, obviously, and I have the.
Where is there?
This is Kinko's. This is probably like $18 worth of gloss paper and color.
This is intense. Okay.
So I did that.
You're done.
Return the order token to the active player. What happens to my guys? Who knows?
You used.
If a player does not have enough to pay.
You have to.
I think that's the cleanup phase.
Cleanup phase. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Okay, so I am in the construction.
Oh, I hate this costume so much because it's shedding, and I just realized it's shedding everywhere.
What is it shedding?
The inner lining.
Oh, gross. Yeah, you should take it off. I kind of want to take mine off. I'm a box of wine. I have a stain on it from last year's Halloween.
Nacho cheese? Or the awesome sauce I made. Do you need help over there?
Yeah, I need
I'm just going to take it off of you.
to. Okay.
I'm looking.
It needs to.
You got to get up though. Put your hands in. Sit back down.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. So now it's Isabel's turn.
All right. So I'm
I still don't know where these guys are doing, but I'll keep them aside. I used all 3.
And I need to do 3 dawns.
You need 3 vampires.
I need 3 dawns. Yeah.
Why do you need 3 dawns?
Because it's dawn.
Okay,
And I need 1 more than that.
I got it.
So dawns.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Cool. So they're in play. Let's just call that. So now you get 3 bloods, I guess,
I get
or a coffin.
3 bloods or a coffin, and I'm gonna take 3 bloods.
So they don't cost anything. The dawn doesn't cost anything.
In terms of this,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Location. do the influence points, and the victim can move tonight. Can this
Well, you can take the victim.
No, the victim moves. Should the victim move for you? Because you put a thingy?
No.
No.
If you're here, you can then take the victim, and it's not refilled.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we just did 1 round.
1 round.
What are you guys drinking? I'm drinking a New Zealand extra pale ale, and it is fucking amazing. From Radiant Beer Company in collaboration with The Full Pint Craft Beer News.
What
That
is
beer is called Donut Ever Let Me Go. From Hello Friend Beer in collaboration with Third Culture Bakery. It is a donut beer with lemon, yuzu, vanilla bean, milk sugar, and mochi donuts. It's a sour ale, basically. It tastes like margarita.
Okay.
So, Act 2.
Act 2.
And,
No. Part 2, Act 1.
clean up. Sorry, go back to Act 1.
Clean up.
What does clean up
Oh, yeah.
entail? Once all players' assigned orders have been fully resolved, the cleanup phase begins. The cleanup phase has 2 parts: feeding vampires and preparing for the next day.
Oh, but we're not going to go to the next day yet
Why not?
because we haven't done all 3 of our orders.
I thought it was 1 order per day.
No.
What? Where does it say that?
You alternate. You go back and forth. You can do as many as you have.
I thought you could only place 1 order token
At a
per
time.
round.
No.
I would.
After all players have assigned all of their tokens on the game board, then they're revealed. So we just played a very short.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
So you gotta play every single one.
You can. You don't have to, but you can keep going until you run out of.
Player may only place a single order token on their turn during the order phase.
During the order phase. Okay.
So, yeah.
But there is no limit to the number of their own orders they may place on the same space during a day.
So what's the fucking day entail?
There's also no limit on the number of tokens below.
Wait, this game is apparently, there's 9 days. It's
There's
3
3 days.
acts.
Oh no, there's 9 days.
There's 9 days, 3 acts, 3 days per act. But we're trying to
Okay.
figure out what a day means because we both were in dusk. Well, I was in dusk, she was in dawn. But I thought that was the end of the turn. You can only play 1 order token. But apparently, she thinks you can do multiple things.
Okay, never mind. You're right. I think.
I am?
I think. Oh. No, here you go.
Where do you see it?
Assigning orders. Players may repeat this process as many times as they wish until they run out of order tokens. However, players are not required to assign any of their order tokens if they do not wish to do so.
Okay, so we've each used 1
1.
token. So do we leave it there?
I left mine.
Okay.
there.
So you're right.
Let's
So let's go. Next.
It's the the same way we did it before. You place your thing on
Yeah.
the thing, and then based on whoever's on top,
So are these just
you've used
use
them.
them again?
You
Okay.
can't use them again. You've used them for this action. But
That's
whatever's
why-
in your hand, you can keep going with.
Got it.
And at the end, you gotta kind of
Got
resolve
it.
those.
Got it.
But
All right. So then I'm going to. Fucking hard ass game.
right.
Well designed materials, though. Oh. That's the one thing nice I have to say. she's 100% going for this pile right there. All right. Are we revealing?
If you have one more order token you can put down if you want.
You do too.
But I can't do it until you do it.
Oh.
Are we both figuring out what altar and catacomb is?
No, I don't want to type. So we can't reuse our elders? Does that make sense to you?
I thought you had to like feed them and you could.
But you can't use them in multiple order tokens?
I don't.
You have a phone. Why don't you Google that?
I
Blood
mean-
orders, can you use can you use your elders for multiple order tokens? The same elders.
No.
Where do you see that? You can't complete rituals in the first day.
Yeah, you need something
You need
other than
victims.
bleeder. Yeah.
What's torpor?
Torpor?
Yeah.
I mean, like.
The discard pile? That's where all these go.
No, but I thought you could like revive them with
Yeah, that's the feeding, isn't it?
Yeah, with
But
the-
where's that on the board?
I thought it was like resolution phase. No. Yeah, cleanup phase. You have to. Yeah, so these are discarded into torpor.
Mm-hmm. After you
If
use
you
them.
want to use them the next day, you have to pay 1 blood token to feed it and add it back to your hand.
Okay, so they're
if
just not
it's-
in use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any cards that are in torpor that you don't feed, we put into a discard pile.
Where do you see those?
Cleanup.
rules?
This is all cleanup
Okay,
phase.
okay.
So we haven't even really gotten there yet.
Okay. Oscar, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, I'm good.
Me too. So, I go first.
Or do we go by quarter first?
You go first. So you're going knight.
Night.
So you take that victim card. But how many things do you need?
So night.
Nighttime is for hunting. Take the victim card in the active quarter and add it to your hand. It has now become a vampire under control. But you need to have more than the die
In
vampires.
night points.
Yeah, so you need 2 night points. Yep.
Night points.
Take all the tokens in the night space and add them to your own supply. Increase your marker on the cross track by the number showing on the track die. So this has now become 2.
Repeat that last one.
Increase your marker on
that.
on the cross
Uh-huh.
track by the number showing on the cross tracking die in the active quarter.
Okay, where's that in the... I think I just need to read it. Or can you repeat it one more time?
Resolving night actions.
Resolving... God, there's so many pages. I can't. Increase your marker on the track. Nope, it's this. Increase your marker on the track by the number showing on the tracking die, which was
So it
really
was
one.
So
the
you
active
lose
glider.
blood when you attack.
Mm-hmm.
Or
No,
you have victory
I
points.
gain blood.
But you lose victory points.
Gain blood, but I lose victory.
Per day. Right?
Per.
That's per day.
I thought it was act.
Per act? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Alright, so
And
now my turn.
East
I'm gonna
quarter.
go to Dawn. So it doesn't cost anything. Right? You didn't do anything.
Yeah, I did.
What'd you do?
This dawn plus 3. You need 3 dawns.
Boom.
Yeah.
So
And then you put it in your torpor
torpor.
pile. And then
I
you
get
get a
the
coffin
blood.
or 3 bloods.
and I'm gonna do 3 blood.
Okay.
So cleanup phase, because we don't want to do another round.
Okay.
Simultaneous players set aside their hand and pick up the cards that were discarded in torpor. For each vampire and torpor they want to keep for the next day, they must pay 1 blood token to feed it and add it back to any cards in torpor a player chooses not to feed are placed in a common discard pile on the board. Players may have a maximum of 10 cards in their hands at the end of each cleanup phase and must discard down to 10 cards even if they have available blood to feed it. When discarding a bleeder or elder during the feeding process, do not add it to the common discard pile. Instead, place it on top of the corresponding deck in the catacombs, which is all we have.
So I'm taking back all of mine.
Which is
5.
where are
Those
the other
5.
2?
The other 3 were in
Or
my
in your hand? Okay. And I will do the same. 5. Wait, are bleeders vampire? No, right? Bleeders aren't vampires.
Oh, so I think elders and bleeders are like...
You're still...
They're different from the victims you've turned into vampires, but you need your elders and bleeders as like your army fodder. But if you were to take, if you had a like a, so now this guy is a vampire for me, right?
Mhm.
So if I use it and I decide I don't want to feed it again, this guy goes into the common discard pile. Versus if it was a bleeder, I would, instead of putting it into a common discard pile, I'd just put it onto one of these 2 decks.
But bleeders aren't vampires.
What does it matter? What's a vampire? What's not a vampire?
Because your victim that is now a vampire and your elders are vampires. So bleeders,
What does it matter in terms of gameplay?
because you have less bleeders. How do we get bleeders during the catacombs? There's an action to do, right? So
If you want more bleeders or more elders, you have to go to the catacombs.
I know, but I'm saying during like getting all this torpor stuff back, like.
You get it. It costs the same. Bleeders and.
But it just says vampire.
So is it not any of those? Is it just?
Yeah, that's why I don't know.
I don't think that's the case. There's so many points on the board.
Bleeders return back to your hand during the day.
Does it, where do you see that?
Remember that you never pay blood for cards that remain in or return to your hand during the day.
Can you, like, tell me so I can? Where you see that so I can read
Cleanup
that section?
phase. Is this a popular game lately? I don't know. I've never heard of it. We found it at a Halloween store.
No, I think everything, they're considering everything a vampire.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Are we just gonna consider them vampires then?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, nothing differentiates them in the instructions from any of the other ones other than
Besides their names.
how they get discarded.
Are the elders over there too? No.
Elders are right here.
Okay.
And then do you want to do the prepare for the next day?
Bleeders are vampires, yeah.
So prepare for the next day. For every space where there's still a victim card, add a blood and a spiral to...
Mine costs 6, sorry.
Okay. So, because they're... Oh, here, take your token.
Thank you.
I'm taking my tokens. I'm going to put a blood and an influence on each one of these.
Because that's the next day? Because they're still...
victims.
Okay.
If it doesn't have a victim, we'll draw one from the top of the deck.
And replace it, add 3 bloods and an influence equal to its influence cost, which is 1. Wait, why'd you put 3 influence? This says add 3 blood
Sorry.
and 1 influence equal to its influence cost,
I
just
reversed
as
them
during
in my
this.
mind.
Yeah. And then readjust the die. This is still 1, 2, 2.
Then move the day act forward.
Pass it to the
1.
left. Here you go. You will go first.
Oh, would you have to? Do I have to drink my own blood to do that?
Whether they have been acted by any of your location cards remain on the board until the end of the current act. Cool.
And you
Alright.
can only have 10 in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then. But now the altar and catacombs are open if you have a vampire. That's a victim turned
victim.
vampire. Okie dokie.
Alright, your turn.
Well, we have to plan. Have you planned?
I'm just winging it.
Okay.
Did you move my marker down, bro?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I keep thinking I'm orange.
Because you keep looking at mine, huh?
Because I keep seeing orange, yeah.
So you get to put all your tokens down first, or just 1 token per day? I think all your tokens
All my tokens first?
that you want to play.
I want to play. Okay.
How do we fight contested?
It's like by points, like how many cards you put down gives you a certain number of points. Dawn points, night points, and then it's whoever put the most down, I thought.
Okay.
But if you see anything different than that, tell me, 'cause that was just my understanding of it.
The highest total night symbols.
Night symbols specifically?
It just says frequently more than one player will chosen to take that same action in the night space of a city quarter. When this occurs, only one player can turn the victim into a vampire under their command. The action is considered contested.
Oh, okay. So only night can be contested.
Well, it says frequently. So contested actions are resolved as follows. You know why? It's because nothing else does anything.
Yeah.
If the player with the highest total night symbols on the cards they have assigned to the space is the winner. In a tie, the player who assigned the highest number of cards to the action space is the winner. If the players are still tied, they both must become actual vampires. The player with the most influence tokens in their personal supply is the winner. If the players are still tied after that, there's a stalemate and all players lose. All right, we're rolling now.
Okay, doker.
And the cards change between acts.
Yes.
So this is just kind of like our beginner days.
All right, so you go here. In what order do these happen? Do they happen first because they're at the top?
They're immediate. So as soon as you place it down, it's immediate. You have to do it.
Okay.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
So you put in the Catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
Take one card of their choice from either Bleeder or Elder Decks and immediately add it to your hand. But you have to have a victim, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way to get in the Catacombs. Okay.
And then, where are you going? And then you go.
I thought Settlers of Catan was fun, but I'm having...
Okay.
So now I can place mine down?
Now you can place yours down.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
And now,
you go first.
so that
You're doing Dusk.
dusk.
So where are your cards that
So I need
equal
two
to?
of that.
Okay.
And then
Choose an opponent to secretly hold 1 to 3 from their supply.
from the supply. So just
Okay.
wherever. And if you correctly guess the amount, gain them and 2 coffins. So however many you grab, if I get the right amount, I get them and 2 coffins.
Choose an opponent to secretly hold 1 to 3 influence points from the supply in their hand. If you correctly... Okay. You get all my shit,
I get the ones you're holding.
and I can only choose 1, 2, or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
You ready?
Yep.
3.
1.
Okay.
So what happens when you lose?
Nothing.
Okay.
And now we do south quarter.
So I'm gonna go first because I'm on top.
You flip first.
Yeah. So I'm going to here,
And you do that action.
and
I'm
then
gonna
it's
put these in my
torpor.
torpor.
Is the victim your torpor? Okay. So I need 2 knights, I guess, right?
2 dusks.
Yeah. And it says for
No,
each
3 dusks. Sorry. 1 more than the dice.
oh sorry, 3 dusks, and for every one you gain 2 for each dusk over 1,
In your hand.
and I have 1 left, so I get 2 more victory points.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And then my flip is for knight. And then I need
3
3
knights.
3 knights.
Or is it 3 plus that?
3 plus that?
Or is it 2 plus that?
2 plus that.
Or 3 just for the victim? No, that's just for your vampires. It's still this. So you just need 3 vampires. Or 3, yeah.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
And then yes.
Then you can take all that shit. And because you took a victim, you lose a victory point. Right?
I just move up 1 in this.
Down. Up 1, yeah.
And the victim goes in my hand.
It's okay, relax. You guys will get it. Thanks, Fresno.
Is it
Now you're a victim, yeah.
okay? All right. And now you do yours.
Okay. And I'm doing night.
Ooh, what you got?
So I need just 3. So 3 nights.
Because that's this, right? Or no?
No,
that's
it's just the die. 1 over the die.
one
So
over the
3.
die. Okay.
Yeah, that's for your victim. Like, he's not a vampire, so now he's your card.
Mm-hmm.
So I get this guy in my hand. I lose 1. I need the blood though. And I did all my turns.
I did all my turns.
Okay. So
Those are my
feeding phase.
Feeding phase.
6. And I'm gonna
Okay. 6 bloods.
yeah, I'm gonna get all my guys back, get my tokens. Alright, we're rolling.
And I have 10 now, so
No more?
I have to discard if I want more.
Yeah.
And then I take these. The new one there. New one there.
Move the act up.
And this. And then these get
3 plus 1?
3 and 1.
Or is it? No, it's equal to, right? It's equal to their. For every city quarter space that does not blah blah blah, add 3 plus 3 and influence equal to its influence cost.
1.
So yeah, 3 1.
Okay.
I'll put the influence.
I like the I like the blood drop little token thingies. And I went up 2 and you went up 1. Yeah. All right. Last one.
Yep. Okay.
X Mars. I'm fascinated by this altar. But there's so many requirements.
So because you have a victim, I can do a catacomb, but I have to use the victim, right?
You have to use the victim.
And the token is just any token? It doesn't really matter what night, dusk.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
but you're
so.
you're losing
You're
that
losing
token.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then these ones are like you have to pay everything on the
Yeah.
card.
Resource or what's the card where you have to do 3 things, resource things to get it?
Oh,
That.
were you like exchange?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no ports here.
Hmm?
There's no ports here.
No ports.
Get your sheep out of here.
Wait, I'm planning. Stop moving so fast, David. Stop. So, yes, I want to do yes.
Have you used any of your points? What do we actually use these for?
Have we not been putting them because every time we go on the dust, do they cost? That's what that one is.
Is that what that means?
Because we've just been we're millionaires.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's just do.
Pay the thing
Well,
and then use the effects.
so I had.
It's okay. From now on, we'll do
Okay.
that.
I'm planning something good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Wow.
What? Where did the dog go? Wow. We need a shot of that. That's pretty great. Oscar is now sleeping.
He's
on
not
the box
sleeping.
of wine.
Buzz and stress don't mix well, like water and oil. No, I think we're past that.
We're
I
not
think
even buzzed enough.
I think I get the game now,
Yeah.
for the most part.
0% understand global strategy, but
When the setup is good, though, you can kind of see, but you can't really see. And I just realized it's actually upside down. Transform. Flip. There we go. But then, no, that's still me. Yep.
okie dokie.
There we go. That's better. That's better. The top is at the top now.
You may go first.
All right, so I put all my stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have anything else to put. That's immediate, right?
I'm gonna put all of them down, and
Okay.
then that one goes first. Okay. So before my turn, no, you would go first. You're first.
No, I thought it was
No.
immediate.
I think it's
Choose a
immediate in
ritual
its top
card.
to bottomness.
Okay.
But I get to.
Choose a ritual card.
No, I can do this before or after any of my things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. I do this. I'm gonna do that. So I need 4 bloods.
Wait, why do you get blood?
You can before or after any of your you do an order, like you do anything, you can choose to move up in this
And you
to get more blood,
Okay.
knowing that you're getting
Oh,
that's a sacrifice. And you could do it before or after each one of these orders, but not both.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Didn't you just do it twice?
did I just do it twice?
Yeah.
No, I moved it and then I took a 5 and then I needed to pay 4. So I put the 5 back and I took a 1.
Got it.
I need a... Okay. So I need one more night point. And then I get this. And these are torpor.
Bleeders and elders may not be used to complete rituals.
Never mind. So, good call.
Do you have more than 10 cards?
Not yet. So, okay. So still one, that.
What's the skull?
Fuck, I don't want to do that. What do you mean the skull? That's I thought that meant
Ritual.
victim. No? Okay. Well, I'll just pretend I didn't put that one down.
I think what you put
I-
down and
okay.
it didn't meet the requirements, you lose
failed.
those cards.
No, you don't.
Nothing
You're
happened.
just mean. You can't penalize me for not knowing the rules. Wouldn't have done the
Yeah,
decision if I knew the
can.
rules.
Okay, I'll let it slide. But it literally says, like, if you don't meet the requirements, you lose those cards. They go to torpor.
Okay.
I just don't know if that means to alter it, because during this phase.
If any of the criteria on the chosen ritual card cannot be met, nothing happens.
Okay. Well, it says in resolving dust.
No, on the altar, nothing happens.
Okay.
You're on North Quarter.
Okay, I forgot what I'm doing. Obviously I chose dusk. I'm gonna
Pay. Yep.
pay
1.
1.
No, here.
But I also need to show that I have
2.
two
2
two,
desks.
dusk.
Mm-hmm.
2 dusk. Boom. And then I choose an opponent to secretly hold 1 to 3.
Oh, yeah, this game. Okay. Okay.
1.
3.
I'm just gonna choose 3 too. That's my favorite number. Okay, so then nothing happens. Your turn.
So I think I flip and put the number of cards down. Yeah, I think. So we could have the same
Yeah.
thing.
No, well, yeah, you go first, no matter what. Show your cards,
And
and
then
then I'll show mine.
Okay.
Dusk. Well, nothing happens in dusk.
Choose an order token in any city quarter. Immediately move it to another city quarter of your choice.
Is that any? Oh, yeah, quarter? Or not in play?
Choose an order token in any city quarter. Immediately move it to
Okay.
another city quarter of
So
your
you're
choice.
moving mine there. I thought you couldn't have multiple quarters. So now we go back up top and I have to do
or
it.
yours is over.
I have to do it, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna do Dawn, which is, I guess, okay.
Yeah, so if you pay, you gain 3,
I'd have to do 2, right?
2.
2
Yeah.
Dawns, which is now fucking me up.
Suffer in your unexpected quarter.
But it's fine. 2 Dawns. I gain 3.
And
And
you lose a
lose
coffin.
a coffin.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, lose a marker.
Marker.
That's this, bro.
Mhm. Yeah. I keep getting confused.
This should just
with
be a coffin and not
coffin,
a fucking
right?
cross.
I keep getting confused. I keep thinking they're the exact same thing.
They are the same thing. Basically. They're not.
They're
because-
not,
yeah.
but yeah. And you get to do South Quarter now.
I forgot what I did. Night. So I have to have 3 things, right? Yeah.
Because there's 2 knights on here.
Yeah. Well, no.
No.
3 3 vampires. 3 vampires,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's what we did last time. Take the victim and add it to your card in the active order and take it in your hand. It has now become. But yeah, I just need to have 3 vampires because that's 1 more than the 2 die. See?
Mm-hmm.
That's just an example of how it wouldn't work because they have less than the die. I have more than the die.
Wow, they went through
Yeah.
such effort.
So I have more than the die.
Yeah.
I get all this
Yes.
and the card.
And you move up 1 here. Which means you get a blood.
Hmm?
You get a blood.
No, every time we move up 1,
Yeah.
we get a blood, or
Yeah.
do you have to sacrifice, or you have to do it willingly? Because then I get 3 bloods because I haven't been taking any. At points during the game, vampire players may find themselves with less blood in their supply and they need to perform
That's
an
for
action
scavenging.
either before or after placing an order token, but not both.
Increase your marker.
Okay, if you
I
haven't
guess
done
not.
so,
Yeah.
if you haven't,
Are you looking at scavenging though? Because that's different.
however, if an effect that triggers during your turn would change. Oh no, never mind. Yeah,
No, during
don't
this.
think you take
it
one
just,
when you
yeah. Okay.
only when you
I
scavenge.
haven't been.
You, yeah,
I did when I
you
scavenged.
scavenged. Yeah,
But not when I.
not when you did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. So
So confusing.
night. At night, I need 3.
3 vampires.
3 knights. 3 knights.
Mm-hmm.
This goes up 1. This goes in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right.
No.
Cleanup phase.
And then we have to figure out how to reset for the next day.
Yeah. So I have 7, so I'm giving all 7.
Wait, I'm taking 2. And I'm putting 1 into the.
Back in there. Okay. Okay.
Can't see.
So, preparing for new act. At the 3rd and 6th days, a new game act will begin, as indicated by the sections on the day track. To prepare the next day, there are a few changes to cleanup phase. Before doing anything else, remove all location and victim cards. So take your tokens first. And that's why the locations never came back. That goes right there.
And that
Goes away. Yeah. Using the appropriate deck 2, which is that.
This is 3.
Deal out new locations and victims at the beginning of the game, adjusting blood tokens and influence tokens in the night spaces to reflect the new victim cards. Readjust the cross marker in each quarter to match the new total location of victim card. Discard the rightmost oldest ritual from the altar market and slide the remaining 3 to the right. Replace the draw deck with the next game I can draw a ritual from it to fill the empty space. Where's the other ritual card? 1. This is gone. Ritual 2 will
Ooh.
take this space.
Irritating. Oh, there are bleeders in here.
And then, boom.
Bleeder.
Oh.
Bleeder. Bleeder. Looks like some of these got mixed up with each other.
And that's it. And we just gotta redo the. That's 5. Whoa.
This is Act 3.
So then.
This is Act 2.
So this is right here.
And then this, we need to
Reset or add up?
add up and reset.
Really? I thought it was at the end of the game.
I thought it was at the end of each act.
It doesn't say at the end of the act.
No?
No. Yeah, at the end of the game, finally each player checks their position on the cross marker track and adds or subtracts.
Oh,
So that's at the end.
wow.
Bro, you used a lot.
Idea.
Alright, so let's. It's gonna be 3. That's gonna be 3.
How many go here? I forgot.
That's.
Is it the same?
No. 3. Adjust the blood tokens in the night space to reflect the new victim cards in their quarters. But what's the. Well, this one's 3, right? 3 influence. 2. What about the blood?
It is 3 blood tokens and swirlies equal to the swirly cost of the victim on the night space.
So it's just 3 blood tokens all the time?
Yeah.
Alright.
Good.
Here you go.
Can I put my stuff down?
Huh?
Should I?
No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
And like,
No,
yeah.
but seriously, and it's like they talk about things in
I'll
the
just drink my
instructions
while
in
drinking and
multiple
watching it.
places.
Well, I don't know if you heard, I was like, it should be example, like pictures of,
For, like, each-
yes, you succeeded, or no, you didn't succeed
Yeah.
of each phase. Because I'm like, still learning.
But like, I could see how this would get so complicated. I don't know. Some of these cards look like they're so aggressively bad. I don't understand why you would ever play for them. But
Yeah.
maybe there are situations where you would.
Okay. You can put your stuff down.
Okay.
This is fucking hardcore.
Okay. Okay. Oh, nice one more if you want.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going knight.
And put your cards down. Put your cards down.
It's 3, so I have 4.
Four.
Knight.
Okay.
You're not.
Now I flip.
So you're doing knight too. Yeah. So the person with the most knights. You have to have your cards assigned already, dude.
I did.
Why do you have them in your hand? You got to put them underneath your game board. Oh, bro.
I thought that was the point of being first, is you get to adjust to.
Well, you also says put the cards under your game board token.
So you don't fuck yourself up.
So
That's what it says in the
so
instructions.
you cheat other people out. And now you just chose ones that are more. We're tied. We're tied with knights because we each have 4. So
I can have
no. Put your cards down, bro. Put your cards down. All right, now we're contesting. The player with the highest knight symbols on the cards they have assigned in space is the winner. We tied. In a tie, the player who assigned the highest number of cards, that's a tie too. If the players are
We
still
both don't get it.
the player with the most influence tokens in their personal supply is the winner. I have 10.
11.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you win. So does that... What happens to these then?
I would imagine.
When a player wins a contested, they continue taking the action as normal, and all other players who have lost immediately returned the cards they have signed to their hand.
Oh shit! Well,
Thank
that's nice
you.
of them.
And we'll start in a player's hand for the next day.
Okay. Okay.
My turn again?
It's not going to be night for both of us, so it doesn't matter.
How do you know I have 2 night tokens? It's going to be dusk. So I'm going to play the 4 dusks, which is over the die.
Pay,
which I am going to pay the influence. And I get 4 victory tokens.
Yeah.
Which you're going to also do right now because you are a biter. And you just copy the immaculate gameplay of the reigning Blood Orders champion 2022.
Okay, well. Here are my 4 dusks. Here is my payment.
Okay.
Now I get 4. All right. I also killed someone, so I'm going to move up 1.
Okay. I didn't kill anyone, so I'm not moving
I'm
up one.
going to take my coin the coins and get a new victim and then pay.
I'm gonna pay just for 3. Where did we put the
Leaders and elders go there. And then if you want to throw away a different one, it goes in a different thing. I will take you into oops, 3. I'll take one more elder. You get that,
Mhm.
and you move forward.
Yep.
And yeah, and you get the little thingy.
I have a question. This marker thing.
Yeah.
If you're above this, that's +7?
So if you
Or
yeah, so 7, and then all this is 7.
5.
All this is 5. 3.
3.
All this is 3. Nothing. You
0,
would lose 5. You lose 7.
7. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This has changed to 4.
I wonder how much more chaotic it gets if you have 4 people.
Oh, it'd be crazy. But the turns would be so long. Okay.
4 people fighting over the same victim.
Yeah, right. All right. That's it. That's all I'll play.
Okay. Oakley dokley.
Go ahead.
So
Dusk or dawn? Lose
No,
a
no,
marker for
no,
each? No,
no,
you played
it
it.
was night.
You
I grabbed
played
the wrong one.
it. You
It was
played
night.
it.
I
You
grabbed the
played
wrong
it.
one. It was night.
You
It was
played
night.
it.
It was night. You loved me though.
You put
You
it on the
loved me.
board. I said ready, and you
loved
then
me.
flipped
You
it,
loved
and I
me,
said
and you
dawn.
understand this
And
is a wording
then
round.
you changed it.
It was night because I prepared my cards already. Look, I prepared my cards. There were so
Oh
many
no,
points.
I messed up too.
Yeah, you can. Look, I had so many points.
If Isabel wins.
So many more points.
Did you? Sorry, what? You have night cards that equal to 5 or more.
Yeah, 7.
Okay. For some reason, you played 7.
Because I thought you might put it. So.
Your turn. So pay 3. That's a 1. And then you gain 4 victory points. And did you show your cards? You need 4 dusks.
4 discs. 2, 3, 4.
4 dusks? Cool. My turn. This is night. And I just have to show I have 5 knights. And then you can knock me down 1. Then reset today.
I'm gonna throw away one of my guys.
Hello, little boy.
Okay, and this is the last day.
Yes.
And
You get to go first. I'm not looking at you
I'm
anymore.
the fucking dumbest.
What?
You know when I said I did it wrong or didn't do it wrong? I flipped. Whatever. What?
Did we fix 1, 2, 3, 4? This is 4. 4, 3. How you enjoying that wild turkey, Fresno? Which one did you like better? Margaritaville or fruit?
Hi there. I like them both the
Well,
same.
Which one do you want more of?
Do more of the fruit because I'm drinking.
I'll drink the Margaritaville one. The Donut Villa tastes like margarita. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's competitive when it gets quiet. Well, no, it's planning
Thinking.
because one thing that this game does not really do well is like you got to look at 3 or 4 things to make sure your symbol and time is lined up. How she fucked it up last turn. She didn't look at the right place, and each token, and I'll show you this. Like this is our order token. I'll find it. Has a like the direction, the quarter, and you have to align it, and that middle symbol is the time of day.
I think it's also because each of these cards has a different thing on them, and it's baffling because some of them seem really negative. So I'm like,
Dawn.
what am I not seeing?
Yeah, Dawn. I have 4 Dawns.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, 5 Dawns. Sorry. No, yeah, because you have to have one more than it.
Okay, so put those down, and then you get that for whatever's left in your hand.
And then I have 3 Elders in my hand, so I get 6 influence points. All right, your turn.
So I'm doing south at night. I need 5. My 5 stack.
Yep. Cool. Grab it. My turn.
It is your turn.
I'm doing night. Thank you. You don't get to use that. I'm doing, and it's what is it? 5, 4, 4 night.
Rude.
Victory. Yeah.
See, I was
So
going
go ahead
to.
and flip it to nothing.
Well, I guess I don't have to pay so much.
Yeah. But you don't get to.
And you killed someone, and I killed someone.
I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. All right. So.
Oh no! Shoot. Sorry.
So my bleeders are going back. I bought 3 vampires back. Here's your tokens.
Oh no, that was wrong. Give me everything back. No, I'll do it.
So it's only if we have 4 players, we have 4 cards.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Three and 2.
I like it's sweeter and
Sweeter.
sweeter and more flavorful. I'm
Sweatier?
not good at picking up notes. This game seems like it gives you too many options at all once. It's like
Yeah.
learning chess. It is, and then like I went first and fucked up her turn because I
so
take
if you're
it immediately.
Smart at it, yeah. It's
But it's also a flip of the coin because you can't really know what people are
It
going
kind of makes
for.
me wonder if someone was good at this game, how much they could rock you, or how much is it like chance.
Well, it seems like the beginning round shouldn't be about getting vampires. It should be about getting blood because it costs
Blood to revive.
to get vampires.
Yeah. But and we haven't even touched like this altar business, which needs so much blood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so you went first, so I go first. This goes back to 3. This goes back to 3. This stays at. This goes to 5. Heads up, okay? 5, 3, 3. Wait. We're Act 3.
Oh.
I saw that. These are gone. Where'd you put the locations? Over there. So then the oldest ritual goes away, which is a 1. These get moved to the right, and a new ritual 3 gets put in, which is that. And now I got the rituals, you got the people, and we gotta assign the right number 4. Damn that fucker. 3, 1, and then 4. And then this is 5. This is 5. No, this is 4. And this is 6.
Okay.
It's gonna cost so much to do anything. Oh man. For a second I was like, where the fuck is the West Quarter? Sorry. When did you buy this game? We were at
Spirit Halloween.
What's the?
No, it wasn't Spirit. It was.
It's just Halloween store. There's a
like
store
a shitty Halloween
like
town
it's
store.
like a shittier Spirit. And we were looking around. We usually kind of go ham. We didn't really go that ham this year on decorations or games or. I think it's because we're not having a party, but she saw the game board and it was 2 games. She's like, "Which one do you want to play?" I was like, the other one looked. I don't know what I didn't like about it, but this one was like, this one looks cooler, but I almost want to go buy the other one.
This was more heavy duty. Like it felt heavier.
Yeah,
and more
yeah.
expensive.
It felt like it was probably more well made.
Okay, so you go first.
Okay. That's my move.
That's your move. Okay. Those are my moves. Okay, so going to not know what the difference between dusk and dawn is.
And you fucked up again, but she doesn't get to use it. Do you want to change it to dawn? You can if you want. I'll be nice. So if she wins, you guys know twice.
Because you allowed
I
it.
allowed it.
Okay, so I need to pay.
The first one, she didn't give a shit what I said.
Well, I fucked it up anyway because actually what I did the first time was what
right.
I wanted. So I fought to do the wrong thing because I missed 6 dead time.
You know, this game actually, you need to play it on a really big board of this, but you need to look at it from down here.
Yeah, I have 4 bleeders and ancients.
Wait. So what'd you use? You did dawn
this.
here.
So
Where's your 5? Sorry, I didn't see 5 Dawns. 6.
Dawns.
Cool. And you
Gain
have 5 Bleeders. Can I see it?
1. No, I said I had 4.
Yeah, 4 Bleeders, so
and
you get
elders.
4 victory points. Or 1 Elder, so 5. Gain 1 coffin for each Bleeder and Elder in your
4.
hand.
I only have 4 bleeders, and
And the Elder?
altogether it's 4.
Got it. Sorry. You kept saying I have 4 Bleeders.
No,
Yeah.
what I meant is bleed
You-
and elders.
You 100% said.
Yeah. Okay.
I might get it instead of playing poker and dominoes all the time. I just don't know if people would have the patience to learn it. This, when I wasn't joking. This was like half an hour before we started streaming. We were reading and rereading.
But you know what dumb game I downloaded on my phone and I'm addicted to now?
Is that game you keep wanting me to play?
Canasta. Oh my god. If
I'm
you're
good.
talking about like poker-esque games where you need to sort of like figure out the rules because they're kind of weird, I think I lost every game straight for like the first 50 games. And then was like, oh, I get it now. Alright. My next one.
That's Dusk.
Dusk.
So you got
So I have to
5 Dusks. You got to show 5 Dusks.
and then I need 5 dusks.
You paid the
1,
4.
5
Have you had
dusks.
more than 10 cards in your hand?
No, I keep.
Oh, okay.
I always keep 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm discarding. 10 dusks.
That looks like 2.
Sorry, 10. 5.
That looks
Wow,
like
those are
2.
knights.
Oh,
Sorry.
wait, you have 3 cards in there. I didn't see the bottom. Did you
No,
have
I
3?
had, no, I
You
had
need
2. Sorry, I was counting knights.
You
not
need 5 Dusks.
dusks. Dusks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 Dusks.
1,
2, 3, 4. Cool.
5.
And then you gain a thing for each. You have
Up to a maximum of 10. So I have.
where does that number come from?
I thought it came from this.
Where's
Oh, where does that number come from?
Yeah. So is it 3? Because you're in the
Oh,
3
each. Is it each?
in your hand.
In my hand?
It says-
No.
I think it's that tally. So
The one in my hand?
no, I think it's
Or it's
the
this?
board. Anytime it says lose, it's this. So
Yeah.
so is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? So you only get 10 because that's 0.
No, I think it's the reverse. 1,
But
2,
why does
3,
this
4,
start at
5,
0 though?
7. So I'm saying. Oh, it starts at
Yeah,
0.
I think it's you get 10. You get 10 victory
7,
points
8, 9, 10.
because it doesn't go maximum of 10.
Maximum of 10. Okay.
So you
Weird.
get 10. Wow.
Okay.
That's why I suck at everything at first, but then I'm like, oh no, I know what not to do. That's a good way of learning it.
Yeah.
Just you learn how to not play it.
Except if you're like me, you forgot which way you did it that got it wrong versus the way you remembered is the way you should do it.
Okay, my turn.
It is your turn in the South Quarter.
So I'm doing Dawn, and I have 5 Dawns,
Mm-hmm.
and I get 2 victory points,
3 and 4.
3
yeah,
3
4.
influence points,
And 4 bloods.
and 5 4 bloods.
4 bloods.
Cool. I'm done with my turn.
Okay.
Get your tokens back. Here you go. And then I'm gonna buy all my vampires back.
Hooray!
Do I go first or do you go first?
I believe I go first.
Okay. Five dusk or 5 dawn. So I get 2, 3, 4 back.
I'm doing
Night.
night. I need
So you need 5 night.
1, 2, 3. Only 5?
Right? That's how we play it.
5.
You take the guy.
Take the guy. I take the thing. I move the thing.
You done?
I'm done.
Alright. Grab your token.
And I'm gonna
And then place that there.
buy these.
I'm buying 3 of mine. All 3 back.
I'm buying just 2 back, and I.
She's gonna play a ritual the last turn.
None of these aren't really that good.
Yeah. Last turn.
Last turn.
You got the blood and it's
3
4.
and 4.
So I go first.
Oh,
Go
fuck
ahead.
me. I haven't even really thought.
Hmm?
I said, oh, fuck me. I haven't even really thought about this.
Last turn, and then we count.
Last turn. Oh, this is the last turn, huh?
Yeah. So far, what's
How
your
does-
rating of the game 1 to 10? Now, right now, finally learning every aspect because I think I am now comfortable.
Yeah.
Not being good. I just feel I know it. I give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm at like a 6, 7.
It's creative. I just don't like the way it's set up because this I think could be a lot better in a different format. Why would I move to 5? I didn't take a person. I was 1 above. I didn't take a person. You
I
did.
didn't move you in
Huh?
that one.
I was right here,
Oh, did I? No, I moved me.
but I was.
Then
I was.
your
Yeah.
thing bumped. I moved
Okay.
me.
I'm like making sure to stay in the +7 range.
You've taken 4 people?
Mm-hmm. I stopped because I can't afford it. Yeah, exactly 4 actually.
I'm going. Night.
So you need 5 knights. Mm-hmm.
You're not at night?
No, no, but I can just go dawn again. 5 dawns. I'm gonna return a victory point and take a 3. These are number 1s.
Yeah. And I'm going to exchange that. Grab 2 of
Then
my guys, and then discard
3 influence points and 4 blood. All right, so the game's over. Can we buy back at the end of this run, or
I mean,
you
I
just
did with
but-
my existing.
I know, but
Oh.
who said you can do that when
Well.
the game's over? After the cleanup phase, so yeah, you can. I will buy mine back too. Okay, after the cleanup phase at the end of the final act, the game is over. Now it's time to see who emerged as the new monarch of the new underworld. Remember that each player must feed any vampires and the torpor they want to return to the hand during the blah blah blah. Vampire players receive a victory point for the victory point symbol on vampires in their hands. So let's do that.
Well, okay.
Let's do that first.
I was gonna do the board first.
I'm doing it by the way it's telling me. Okay, so should we start plucking them out? Because that's a lot.
Okay. Or pluck them out as you need them.
I guess I'm just gonna count 4, 8, 10, 13. 13 victory points.
Okay.
What do you got?
I got 6, 10, 16,
23.
20. Nope. 25, 30, 33.
Let me see.
6, 10, 16, 20,
Oh, shoot.
25, 30, 33.
Okay. Can you grab that 5 down there? So that's 15, 20, 25, 33.
33. I can get the
Here,
3 from.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it for those cards.
And then
Symbols on ritual cards they have acquired. We didn't do that. Individual victory tokens that they have accumulated. We already have those. 1 for every 2 influence tokens in their supply, rounded down.
one from every.
Should I unveil this too?
$24.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that's, what's half of 35? 12?
14.
14?
16.
16. So I get 16.
And I'm doing that math. I forgot mine. I thought it was 20, but it might not. 9,
16 half or 20 total?
12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24.
24. So 12? 1. Is that 2 3s right there?
Yeah.
There's 3
There's
more.
3 3s.
Oh, one more.
There you go.
Finally, each player checks their position on the cross marker and adds or subtracts it indicated by the nearest space.
Then.
So I get +7, you get +3.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so there's 3 right there for you.
Here's 2.
Just give me 1. Thank you. And that's it. Now we count our totals for the final score. I feel like this is going to be closer,
Yeah.
but not anymore after seeing your pile of 5s. I think she won. Hey, great meeting you at TwitchCon 2. ADD MLR, how's it going?
20, 10,
We're adding up scores. Sorry.
70.
70?
10,
10, 20, 30, 40,
and then each of these is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
65.
15.
Okay.
1, 2,
I had
3,
52.
4,
52.
70.
I don't know how she got that many when I was getting more of that.
This one had 5. This one had 5. This one had 6. I went after victims. Because victims.
And I just
you
went
lose
after
blood,
victory points
but victims
and
gives you
influence points.
influence points. Yeah.
So she won because I gave her those 2 tries. And one of them was for a victim. Remember that?
100%.
Remember that? You remember
Right.
one of
You're
them? You were gonna go for a victim.
100% right. Well, I wasn't gonna go for a victim, but then I did.
That was your fault.
Do you want to give me all the?
Do you want to play again?
No, no, I don't.
All right. Well,
Let's play Shadow of Mordor.
No. I haven't. Great meeting you too, by the way. Sorry, we were counting scores. So, should I count these baggies?
No, just start
2,
putting things in them, and then I'm dividing.
4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. You get a lot for $60. Are there 12 different things? Possibly.
I would put everything for.
Cards don't have to go anywhere.
No, I mean, I'm the cards I'm gonna put in order.
Okay. No, yeah, that's smart. I'm gonna pop all our money.
3.
I don't know if you guys want to watch us clean up. So let's go back to this.
Can I have all of your victim cards?
This is definitely not a game to like bust out for.
Oh,
people.
like a casual party game?
This is not it. This is a game I give to someone. Go learn it, then we can come play. Because I'm not teaching you while I'm drinking, trying to have a good time. I'm just not. I can't. Oh, hello, little boy. Hello, little dog.
At least it's like a discrete ending. Like, you know exactly how many rounds to go. It's not like Catan.
Where it's like whoever gets the most points.
Yeah.
And they have to know that they had the most points. I think Sam would get this game quick though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you would like it? I'm gonna put all of these ones just in the same
In one,
bag.
yeah, that's fine. Don't forget the little token that I just lost in the ether. That is my crotch. Half of these things are just moving around. Sorry, Oscar. Sorry, little boy. Hate him.
Why do you hate our dog so much? Why is my dog using a costume as a bed?
Good boy. Little boy.
I guess that's one thing about Oscar. It's like as soon as an article of clothing is on a surface, it's now a bed for him.
So you think once you understand how to play, this would be a fun for? Like I said, it's if everyone
knows how to
understands
play,
the game,
yeah.
yes, it could
And
be fun.
because once you are not as caught up in like what you're doing, and if what you're doing is wrong, then I think you can really start playing against people
it's
and
still
get a
very
little bit
random,
more
It's really random.
Yeah, maybe. Catan is random too, though.
Only in the sense of building stuff.
Only in the sense of you're relying on the randomness of a dice roll.
Yeah, but that's uncontrollable. There's no dice rolls in this game.
That's what I'm saying. There's like randomness to the dice
no,
roll. That's why
but then
Catan has more randomness than
not
this game.
really, because it tells you these are the most common rolls. Put your fucking building there.
Self-statistics.
Don't fight me on this.
I will fight you until my dying breath on this.
But
any more victim cards? I feel like
I don't. I have these. I think those are rituals.
Why are there so many rituals? It feels like we're missing a big part of the game because there's just so many of them.
Yeah.
I don't understand. There's only 4 victims?
You put it in somewhere, dude. They're right here. Where's the player bag? Love the baggies. Like, they went all out. Oh, hello. Are you smelling that? Do you want to smell that one too? Where's the blood bag? Your foot is on my keyboard. Cease and desist. She bought me this wireless keyboard that I use that I really like. Ergonomically correct.
I bought you nearly everything you really like.
She bought it for me for Christmas. And I believe when you buy things on Amazon that don't come in a box.
Oh, yeah, I
Like in
remember
a box, they'll tell you,
Oh,
hey, the
fuck,
packaging
Amazon.
shows
No.
this.
It didn't say that. That's why I was irritated.
So I thought you got a package, and like it's like a weekend, so I opened the door and it's like, hey, did you buy me something for Christmas? She's like, why? And they just delivered it in the box. That's pretty funny.
Wasn't there another present that you opened the box?
My headphone rubbery case.
Yeah. So rude.
It wasn't a box; it was a fucking bag. And
Not addressed with his name.
I had
I'll
2
tell you.
other bags, and I was like, oh, I
Was
bought
not
something.
addressed with your name. Really own Christmas presents. Do those fit in a bag? No. What do you do with this, huh?
Put them in your butt.
What is this?
Did you put all the cards in their own bag? We have 3 more cards, dude. So you gotta separate. Or is this player cards?
No, I combined 2 of them.
Well, it's the thought that counts. Exactly. Jesus Christ. Fucking airline food over here.
What? Extra salty? Yes.
Fucking shitty.
Yes. And you know what? That's a fact. They do make airline food extra salty because you lose some of your taste sensation.
I don't think they're extra salty
No,
at all. The
literally.
sugar cookies are fucking not salty.
I'm literally telling you. I watched the documentary.
Blood order at your nearby game store.
And this company makes more than this game. They
It's
have
called Trick or Treat
like
Studios.
an alien game. They have other games. I forget what.
They're like a whole other.
Where's the other little chalice?
These 2 right here.
Yeah. Cool. It's
So-
just 1 extra bag.
Huh?
Just 1 extra bag.
We'll use that later tonight. Does this shit not fit in there? Did nothing else could go in there? No, don't. Did you just? The next person who plays it are gonna have, germs from her breath. Jesus, oh my gosh. I refuse to watch this unfold.
Here, take my COVID bats. Get it? Get it?
Was it confirmed that it was started by eating a bat in China?
It was confirmed that it was started at a wet market, probably in bats. I think in bats.
Yeah, wherever that place is called.
And
Where the fuck does that go?
I mean, where does that go?
No.
Wuhan.
Wuhan.
One of my coworkers' family was actually living there. Well, he's from there, but
This is hefty. It's heavy. It's not light.
pick up your glass.
Huh?
Pick up your glass. Pick up your glass.
Well, this is a poker playing table. It's not gonna.
It was
Now
pretty
the
satisfying.
audience
It was
is
pretty
now
satisfying.
deaf.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. I guess maybe I believe that. What do you feel about the art?
So here's the art. This is what turned me on to the board game a lot. This cool art style. Other than the art on the cards, like a trading card game, the board isn't artistic at all, really. I mean, it looks okay, but
And it says like an hour to 2 hour game. I mean,
we're at
this
2
time-
hours and we spent the first like 30 minutes kind of
I
playing
think
it.
if you took out all of our reading the instructions breaks, maybe it was like 30 minutes of gameplay.
No, I say 50. It's really quick with 2 people.
But I would play it
The
again.
last round,
I would wanna play
I
it
wasn't
again to
doing
figure-
anything because I was just trying to get the
Conserve to the
victory
victory point.
points. Well, I didn't want to. Like, what's the point? I didn't have the blood.
You didn't have the blood.
So round 2,
But that's why I think
resources.
you had that.
Oh, Act 1 resources. Act 2 blood. Like get your victims.
Because even by the end, if you had scavenged, you would have lost maybe 2 victory points. But if you scavenged enough to pick up a new victim, you would have gained 5 or 6. And so that was the math I was doing
Yeah.
in the back of my head. Where I was
That
like,
the marker
if
isn't
I-
really worth anything unless you start going in the negative. But we got to figure out if we played it actually right. Because like that +7 could be 0, and then below that +5.
no, I think it's if you stay there, you're at +7 until you hit the +5.
We don't know. How do magnets work?
I don't know.
People just tell you. That's how they say. It's been 2 hours. What the fuck?
Wait, where's your Saturday going?
2 hours and 6 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, can you show me that can?
Which one?
The one on the right?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little bit left.
Isn't it freaking adorable? No,
I don't know if you can see
yes.
it. I need to get a zoom action. I've been wanting to do that for so long, and I don't.
No.
Don't spill over the
It's just
$60
cute.
fucking
Where's
dollar
the
game.
camera? There. I just like it. It doesn't look. Is it supposed to be an?
How does your wife feel about kissing you with a beard?
I'm a fan. There's only one. He grooms it very well, so it's very soft most of the time. So it's not like a prickly thing. The only thing that will
Like a
happen
bug hair.
sometimes is depending on the angle of the kiss, his beard hairs will go up my nose,
Also,
and that isn't irritating.
the morning kiss is scent because I had just
And if
put
he had
oil
just put beard oil,
in my
and it
beard.
like drags across my face, and then I get phantom scent
So
on
she
me for the rest
smells
of
it,
the day.
and that, if she does not like the scent, it
I
bugs
don't
her a
want to
lot.
kiss. But yeah, But the thing is, I am a fan of beards inherently, so it wasn't like, I liked him, but not his beard.
Someone asked me the other day, it's like, oh, don't you like have trouble eating food? I'm like, ice cream.
It's hilarious for you to eat some of the foods.
Ice cream, corn on the cob.
When you eat an ice cream cone, you basically have to deep throat it.
Yeah, I have to really open my mouth.
it's-
But then I was like, but nothing else because
Actually,
I'm an adult and I know how to
would-
fucking bring a spoon to my face.
No, you should do a stream. That's just a lineup of the messiest
Can I
foods.
keep my
And I
beard
just
clean?
want to see your technique
Of
for
how to eat
trying
it.
to eat it.
Corn on the cob would be just deep throating rake. Cheese.
So corn on the cob,
ice cream,
cotton candy,
cotton candy, a thick soup.
ribs,
Anything with whipped cream, ribs.
wings, because you always get chicken tenders.
Those are easy. Because I can just.
Well, that you have to show the people the technique,
Well, I can do. I guess that might be it.
which is basically just deep throating various foods.
Things are small.
Some penises are small.
Did
but
you just plop yourself?
No, he
and-
shook.
Oh, I thought he plopped himself in it and shook the world. Okay, we're
Come
done.
here, baby. Come say hi. Come-
Oscar Mayer
I
can.
wouldn't jump from that way. Don't jump that way. Yeah, you don't fit. You don't fit.
Chunky boy alert,
Oh.
chunky boy alert, chunky boy alert. Jaboy.
He's so smelly.
I'm gonna get a inappropriate strike for dog penis on stream.
Dog penis.
I'm definitely getting
No balls. Neuter your pets.
with the boy.
You know, he came neutered.
That's disgusting.
But so growing up, I've always, when we've had animals, we sort of neutered them.
He got bigger.
Like as soon as
he's fluffy.
He's able. Like as soon as they're able.
Uh-huh.
But Oscar was neutered as an adult, so he had a lot of excess baggy balls, the sack skin. To the
That's so
point
crazy because he.
where I asked the vet
Yeah.
if it
I
was
remember.
complete. Like, did they mess up?
Is there? Can you double check if he's neutered?
Yeah. And it all has pretty much disappeared in the 6 years since
He's not
then.
bigger. He's just
So
fluffier. His
fat.
hair's he needs a haircut.
So fluffy, you're so fluffy.
It's funny that he got neutered as an adult, but he absolutely does not know
How
what
to
to
hump.
do with his dick. Like, he doesn't know how to hump.
And he'll scrunch up blankets, and you can tell it feels good, but he doesn't sort of understand it totally.
And I've seen him try to hump a dog
Just,
from
Not
the
about
side
it.
of his rib.
yeah, he's not a
Our
humping
dog
dominant
is
dog.
special.
And even when Sprocket humped him, didn't care. My
Didn't
sister's
know,
dog,
didn't know.
my sister's little Chihuahua hot.
Speaking of that, we gotta take this guy out, so we're gonna get off. Thanks for joining us for 2 hours of mediocre gameplay here on Beer Me That Beer. If we played Catan, it'd be a lot funner because we know how to play, but
There's
we're
no Halloween Catan.
we're a little cutthroat when it comes to Catan. Maybe we'll find
David
another
is
game.
cutthroat when it comes to Catan.
You're not. She's cutthroat too. She just doesn't admit it. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Have a good night and enjoy your Saturday. No stream tomorrow because there's no F1 race, but next Sunday there will be a stream.